Hi guys, it's Monday and that's the start of another reading vlog. Again, this one will just run Monday to a Friday, and I'm starting this off on some good news. Last week, I'm just going to take my shoes off while I'm talking. Last week on Friday I finished out the vlog saying that I didn't think I would finish Return of the King. I did. I finished it on the Friday at about 11:30 and couldn't be bothered to vlog or start a new vlog or anything like that to the old one, so we're starting that. We're starting the vlog off with that. I'll give my full thoughts in a wrap up, but I gave it 4 stars. It could be just because I haven't seen the movie in a while or anything, or if I'm misremembering it, but Sam's character in the book seems a lot more thought out in the book than in the movie. And I'm just putting some things back where they should be on the shelf. But yeah, so I gave that 4 stars. It was okay. Glad I read it, but probably not going to read it again. Not a favourite. And the other update for things that I've finished, I finished another square of the giant blanket I am knitting. But it's down there and it's currently being held on to the other square with a hope and a prayer. So we'll leave that there. And then because it's blanket's only half done, started another square. And in terms of reading, oh sorry, didn't mean to make you dizzy there. I've started Sepulchre by, that's how I'm saying it, I think it's Sepulchre by Kate Moss. I'm only 56 pages through. Still finding the feel for it, but I'm enjoying the setting, enjoying the characters. We're currently following Leonie and her mum and her mum Marguerite, and we also get some we get some things from her brother's point of view. And in terms of watching, because I know I normally have some sort of series on the go that I feel like talking about, and this time I'm watching the Shadow and Bone series. We're probably on like episode 4 or 5, I think. Really enjoying that, really loving how they're taking the different timelines and melding them together. I wasn't sure on Mal in the books, and I'm still not sure on him in the show, but he's very lucky, that's all I'm going to say. And Sean, who hasn't read the books, is really enjoying it as well, so if you do have someone who you think would enjoy it but doesn't have the interest, doesn't have the book knowledge, you don't need it. I mean, it helps just so you know what's going on, but in the same way that knowing about politics and police drama will help me with Line of Duty or Midsummer Murders. So it's handy to have, but it's not essential in order to follow what's happening. And I want the Grisha coats. They look so cosy and warm and nice and fancy. I think I've cut. Anyway, but yeah, and I've caught up on Line of Duty as well. No spoilers, just in case anybody hasn't seen it yet, and I know by the time this video goes up that the series finale will have happened, because I'm filming this on Monday. Line of Duty is on in the UK on Sunday nights, and I normally post my vlogs the Monday after. So no spoilers, but it'll be interesting to see what happens next week. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think Carmichael is H. So it'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. But now my battery is not quite dead. I won't need to remember to charge this thing. And then I'm going to just see what time Sean wants to watch Shadow and Bone, and then do some knitting and some reading, because I live such an exciting life. And I'll see you either tomorrow or if something interesting happens. And I'm going to give a reading update. So I'll see you soon. So it's now Wednesday. I'm doing this vlog update a little bit later. It's about 6 o'clock, just before 6. And this week I'm working 8 till 4 at work. The reason why I'm doing this vlog now is because I had a essay to do that I wanted to make sure I had for uni that I'd done before the weekend, because it's due on the 4th of May, which is a Tuesday, and the Monday before is a bank holiday, so I'll be spending Friday night to Monday with Sean, and I didn't even take a laptop and do work stuff or even uni stuff. So I'm just going to put you down and prop you up with some books. And another one, I think. Still too short. Right, I'm just gonna have to hug. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. So, I finished watching Shadow and Bone last night. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoyed it. I did think that the casting was spot on. They were fairly true to the Grishaverse series, because obviously the Six of Crows storyline was adapted to be able to run at the same time as Grishaverse. So, and in terms of books, I'm making my way through Sepulchre by Kate Moss, and I'm on page 260 out of I think it's about 732. And while it is a big chunky book, the writing is really easy to read. I'm falling into the world, both worlds, quite well. We follow Leonie in the 1800s in France as she moves from Paris to a small house type deal near Corsican. And then in 2007 we follow Meredith, where the house has been turned into a hotel, and Meredith is investigating her own past and how that ties into Leonie's. And I love these types of books. If anybody knows of any more sort of mystery split, historical and time fiction-y type deals, let me know in the comments. But I'll make this quick because the camera's going to die in a minute. But we have my Fairy Loot box. Now I have already opened this and gone through, so I'll just get the spoiler card. So the theme for this month was Hidden Identities. We have these gorgeous metal bookends by Jez Hawk, and they are inspired by the Lord of the Rings. We have a tote bag, which is I have read Lord of the Rings. I have a tote bag which is inspired by Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This was done by Oz28. This is the front, and then the back is just plain. Then we have some paper. I'll leave the book till last, and it is gorgeous. We have our tarot cards, the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. These are designed by Morgana Anagram, at Morgana0 Anagram on Instagram, and they are inspired by Serpent and Dove. I think this must be Louise, and this is Reed. Louise. We have Pin, which is inspired by the Davabad series. and it says greatness takes time, and it's designed by Icy Designs, and I think it's upside down on the, it's not going to focus. So we have that one. Then we have some bookmarks designed by Talia Nobel. We have the Poppy War, Blood Air, and An Ember in the Ashes. I'm not sure which one's which, because the only one I have read is Blood Air, and I think that's that one. Yeah, we have that one, and that one, and that one, and I think Amy will probably steal some of them, which is fine. We have a Cherry Blossom soap inspired by Flame in the Mist by Renee Adier, which was made by Little Heart Gifts, and I haven't opened it yet because I know it'll smell lush. And then we have the book, which is purple, and we all know I love some purple. It has the nice stencil here, in the bottom is purple as well, and that is the Prison Healer by Lynette Noni. Let's just quickly undress it because it is gorgeous underneath. Look at that! And then, as always, we have a illustrated dust jacket from Fairy Loot. So I'm quickly going to run through the synopsis, and my camera will die at some point. So here at Salendorf, the only person you can trust is a bit of a change in camera angle while it charges, and I'm just going to read out the synopsis of the Prison Healer if I can find it. Right, here we go. So this is here at Salendorf, the only person you can trust is yourself. 17-year-old Kiva Meriden is a survivor. For 10 years she has worked as the healer in the notorious death prison Salendorf, making herself indispensable. Kept afloat by messages of hope from her family, Kiva has one goal and one goal only: stay alive. Then one day the infamous rebel queen arrives at the prison on death's door, and Kiva receives a new message: don't let her die, we are coming. The Queen is sentenced to the trial by ordeal, a series of elemental challenges against the torments of air, fire, water, air, fire, water and earth, assigned to only the most dangerous of criminals. Aware the sickly Queen has little chance of making it through the trials alive, Kiva volunteers to take her place. If she succeeds, both she and the Queen will be granted their freedom. But no one has ever survived, and with an incurable plague sweeping Salendorf, a mysterious new inmate fighting for Kiva's heart, and a prison rebellion brewing, Kiva can't escape the terrible feeling that her trials have just begun. And this is signed, and it is giving me, if I can get the thing back on, it is giving me sort of Poison Study vibes. So, and I did really enjoy that book. It's an older one, but it's a good one. And this edition, if I remember right, let's find the Fairy School. Oh no, it's on the spoiler card. This edition has bonus content in the back of the book, so that'll be something cool to read once I finish the main story. We have the author letter with, I'm guessing this is Kiva and the new inmate. We have, as always, the Fairy Loot, the Fairy Scoop, and the bookmark, which has the spoiler card artwork. Yep, we have the interview with the author and what's different about the edition, like the Illumicrate? No, this is Fairy Loot. The Fairy Loot edition and how that's different. And the next month's box is Spellcraft, and that's obviously May's book. And if I'm right, going by that artwork and the hint, our featured book of the month is a Jamaican-inspired fantasy about two enemy witches who must enter into a deadly alliance to take down a common enemy. If I'm right, that book is Witches Steeped in Gold, and that is one of those books that I'm hearing a lot of buzz about and really want to get my hands on a copy of. So yeah, so that's all I wanted to update you on. I'm going to pop these away and just chill for the rest of the night, because doing a 2,000 word essay in a couple of hours is not fun, and I will learn not to leave things till the last minute eventually. Hi guys, it's Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Yay! And I made it to the end of Sepulchre last night. I'm giving it a 5 stars. Kate Moss is an auto-buy author for me. I've loved everything I've read from her, even though it is only the Labyrinth and the Burning Chambers? Yeah, the Burning Chambers. I both really enjoyed them too. So then I read Sepulchre, which is along the same lines as Labyrinth, and it is classed as a continuation, because it does have one character that travels from the time events of Labyrinth into the past events of Sepulchre, and it's so beautifully done. Then this morning, because it's lunchtime now and I'm being very quick, I went a bit on a comic book binge and read Monstrous Volume 5, which got 4 stars. Then volumes 4 and 5 of The Wicked and the Divine, which both got 4 stars each. And now I don't know what to read. I don't want to start May's TBR today, because it isn't May yet. It's only the 30th of April. It's May starts tomorrow, and 2 of the books that I wanted to read, the books that Sean has been pushing me to read, are in my bag, ready to go with us to his house after work, and they are The Walking Dead graphic novel volume 2 and The Lovely Bones by Az Sebold. I'm probably going to read them, or at least try to read them over the weekend, and just sit and twiddle my thumbs until the end of the day. Because obviously I'm still at work, and at the moment I'm not saying anything because I am at lunch, but at the moment it's fairly, insert word here, and I'm not jinxing it, so I'll probably just sort of muddle through work, go in the shower, have my exercise class, because I finish at 4 and that starts at 4:30, have that, then go in the shower and then wait for Sean. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. I've got no idea when this is going up on Monday, because I'll be at Sean's and I'm not taking my laptop with me. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of me. Bye!